Hello everyone, my name is Brian, and this is going to be the first in a series of tutorial videos where I will guide you through multiple things that I do in my everyday life, such as making my cocktails or reconstituting my hormone shots, or something simple as doing a nasal spray. So I know most of you guys may have had trouble doing this. So let me show you guys how to make my cocktail. So as you can see here, I have a list of supplements and herbs that I take due to my multiple co-infections that I've had over the years. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. So what you need first is some filtered water or bottled water, which I'm using for this time. You also need a glass cup. Do not use plastic because the chemicals in the plastic could react with the herbs and make it toxic. So you're going to have to use glass for this. Additionally, you need your supplements, as you can see here. So what I'm going to do first is take my water, crack it open like so, and just pour a small amount. Don't put it too much though, because you're going to dilute the herbs and the homeopathic medicines. There are two types of medicines, the herbs, such as one here, Cider acuta, and the homeopathic. So let me find a good one. Radinex, this is a radiation protector. So what the herbs do, they're plant-based, and the homeopathic is also plant-based, but in minute doses. So what you want to do for the herbs, you can either lightly shake them like so, or like this, or succussing. Most people don't know what this means. I didn't know what it meant either. So to succuss, you put your hands out like so, and you just tap it. For homeopathic, you have to succuss. There's no other way of doing it. Like so. So I recommend just succussing all of them just to make it easier on yourself, but if you prefer shaking the herbs, then that's fine. So right now, I have committed all of my drops to memory, so I'm just going to make my own drink right now. So it takes 3 drops of Cider acuta. And as you can see, with these American droppers, it's just normal style droppers, you have to squeeze the bulb and put drops in like so. But European droppers, oh god, these things are annoying. They can be very annoying at times. Sometimes this part at the top comes out and it's accidentally dump a whole thing of, say, like Radinex into your drink. That happened to me like 5 times, I think, in the past year. So just be careful with that. But with the European droppers, what I do is I hold it like so, and I tip it ever so slightly, and I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it goes a little over, doesn't matter. Now I'm going to put my lymph nest, again, succussing, and I will be putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if the drops don't come out on the first time, it's okay. Just give it a little shake. It'll come out eventually. And if it comes out in the stream, don't worry about it. Just count. That's pretty much all I think of whenever I check these. This is a herbal dietary formula, Neural Antitox 2. So I'm going to take 2 of these. Put that off to the side. Ooh, Hutemia. This guy's a killer. If you take too much of it, that is. 2 of those. And then some cat's claw. Always good to have some of that. So these bottles have a push down and open function. So just like a pill bottle, you have to push down and open it. But some bottles do not have this type of dropper. Like this one, Loving Energy, or more hepatic tone, because I'm taking that right now. 2 drops of those. Some Virogen. And as you can see, it's just my habit to squirt it back into the bottle. I don't know, some people have that habit. Kudzu. Since I memorized it nowadays, I do it quickly, but you could take it slow at your first venture in this drink making, I think it is. Amyco. So back in 9th grade, I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story, like one time I had this really bad cough, and apparently it was a really bad mycoplasma infection from my Florida trip that I took the month before. So I took a lot of Amyco and a lot of antibiotics, and I'm good. So that's always nice to hear. Some motherwort. As you can see, these bottles are piling up, man. Look at this. I mean, when you start, you probably won't have as much bottles as I do. Sorry, I had to do 10 drops there instead of 5. I have to really concentrate for that, you know. But as the time goes on, you may need more and more herbs, or you may need less and less. Who knows? It's all part of your own treatment. For my PZ. Now, for droppers like these, this looks a little weird, doesn't it? And it's an oil base instead of a water base. So it's going to be floating on top of your drink. Don't worry about it. So I put 4 of those in here. Then we got Cryptolepis, a layman's term herb. Most people talk about that a lot. And I think that's... this is the last one. Just looking for you. Biden's. Really nice herb right there. Like Joe Biden, the vice president of Obama's administration. So, as you can see, I have made my drink successfully. Now, what you want to do, shake it around a little bit, mix all that goodness up in there, and what you want to do is just set it off to the side and leave it for about 10 or so minutes. So that's pretty much all I have to say in terms of the drink. Thanks for watching.